Hello, everyone. This is Kim Quady with KimPlaysWithPaper.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mesa, Arizona, and every Tuesday I go live or have a video for you showing you what I have been working on in my craft room. And it's an exciting day at Stampin' Up! Because the brand new annual catalog is now live and you can begin ordering from it right now. And as demonstrators, we had the opportunity to pre-order a selection of the products. And I've been playing with a few of those since I got it. So I'm going to be sharing one of those bundles with you, making a fun fold card and sharing some other samples as well. So thank you, Trudy, for joining, and everybody else who pops in. I really do appreciate you watching, commenting, sharing, liking, all that good stuff. Good morning, Kathy. Yes, you caught me live. And Beth, that is awesome. All right, let me pop you down to my workspace. Hi, Linda. And I'll get started on this new bundle that I got from the Stampin' Up's annual catalog. And a lot of this information and the samples are going to be on my website, on my blog at KimPlaysWithPaper.com. There's a lot of measurements to keep track of, but they are on there, and as soon as this video is done, I'll get it uploaded. But here's the catalog. What we're working with today is the Circle Sayings stamp set, and it has a coordinating 2 3/8 inch circle punches. I just love punches because it helps you create quick and easy cards. Oh, Ron says hi too. Thanks, Ron. Good to see you. And what I love most about this stamp set is all the different sayings. There's a hello, you're awesome, smile, happy birthday, thank you, thinking of you, celebrate. It's all here. So with one bundle, $41.25. You get the 10% discount when you buy it as a bundle. It's awesome. You'll find it on page 17 of the new annual catalog, and there are some samples there. And I'll be showing you some samples as well, and near the end of the video after I show you, we do our card making today. Good morning, Susan. Thanks for joining. And there are other circles that are, they're currently on back order, but they're available as online exclusives. So you'll be able to use these all together once they're back in stock. They've been very popular. So the card I've created today uses also another brand new product from the annual catalog, and it's the Countryside in 12 by 12 designer series paper. And this is one of my faves. I love all the blues. So lots of new choices in the catalog. When you go through, you'll notice, in addition to our brand new in colors, of which boho blue is one, we also have some new additions to the lineup, like Misty Moonlight and Blueberry Bushel and Azure Afternoon. So lots of blues for me to play around with. But this card, of course, uses the little flower element from the Circle Sayings and the Because You're Awesome. And then you open it up and it's a fun fold. If it were this way, I would say it was a gatefold. So I'm guessing it still could be a gatefold. I searched on Pinterest for a little while, went down a rabbit hole and started finding all kinds of other fun folds I should make. So that's what we're going to make today. Stay tuned. I will be showing you some other samples later on. I've been playing with it a lot, so you'll want to see. It's just they're quick and easy cards that are easy to put together, and that's I love clean and simple. So that's what I focus on. So our base for this is boho blue, and it's you just take an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and 4 1/4. So you get 2 cards out of 1 sheet. And then I just need to score. Remember, on the Stampin' Trimmer, we have, this is the scoring element and this is our cutting element. I'm going to put the cutting element down here so I don't accidentally cut where I shouldn't. I just did that as I was making another one this morning. That's what I love about the trimmer. Both of those are on the same track. So the one thing that's important to know is that we need to score at 3 1/8. Again, these measurements, these will be on my blog at kimplayswithpaper.com. 3 1/8, and then I'm going to turn it around and score it at 2 1/2. And let me put that aside. Get the bone folder out, and we'll score that. So this is a very easy fun fold. Just a couple of quick score lines, and it'll go just like so. So then we'll need to get all of our little paper out, and there's lots of little pieces, I said, but again, I'll go slow, and these are also, yes, Kathy, cut instead of scored. Just have to be careful. And I always say to myself, Kim, it's only paper. It's not a big deal. All right, so this is going to go here, so we've layered it. So we have a Night of Navy piece, and that measures, I'll get the Night of Navy layer is 4 by 2 3/4. And the Countryside Inn piece is 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. So I'm just going to grab my stamp and seal. It's a lot of paper, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. I just love all the blues in that Designer Series paper. You'll have to poke around and see what your favorites are of the Designer Series papers and the new colors. I'd love to hear, but the blues definitely. So then this piece just fits right in here. Then we have for the bottom another Night of Navy, and that is 4 by 2 1/2 and 3 3/4 by 2. I'm sorry, this is 2 1/4. Messing you up, but again, it'll all be there, and after the video is posted on Facebook and uploaded to YouTube, I will be able to answer any and all questions about it to help you out, just to help you make your card making fun and easy. And this is just a little bit unique. I also thought that I'll show you that it could maybe even be a gift card holder if you were really careful with your adhesive. So then on the inside of the card, I'm going to use a piece of Night of Navy that's 5 1/4 by 4 and a basic white that's 5 by 3 3/4. Adhere those together so you can really see how quickly this is coming together. Just a lot of cutting, but if you cut a bunch ahead, you're good to go, and you can just sit. Does anybody, I was thinking, you can just sit and listen to a book. Does anybody listen to books while they craft? I love listening to my books on Audible while I create cards. Hey, Kay, thanks for joining. Alrighty, then I just have this little quick trim piece at the bottom. Now I was thinking, I did check if I didn't put adhesive all the way down here, a gift card would fit in here. Hey, Jennifer, but you'd have to be very careful about what you did with your adhesive. Mine, I'm just going to use this as a design element. And I'm sorry, so this little piece, the Designer Series paper measures 4 by 1, and the Designer Series paper is 3 3/4 by 3/4. And oops, I'm getting off the edge there. Thanks so much for sharing the video. I'm glad hopefully your friends will love to see some creating today. So that's what the card looks like closed. So we're getting there. It's very, again, let's bring in the Stampin' Pierce mat with these photopolymer stamps. It helps us get a really clean image. Now, normally, I would tell you to stamp first and then punch, but I have been enjoying, it works for me better with these particular cards I've been making to punch that circle first out of the basic white. Hello, Sue. Hello, Kathy. So in Night of Navy, I've got the flowers. Oops, yep, I like to practice right on my grid sheet to make sure that I have good coverage. Get a good ink on that. All right, and I can always turn it over and try again. So you see the flowers fit perfectly in that little, in that top, that half top there. And I'm just going to press down evenly and firmly and let the ink sink in. All right. You know, I'm going to try something. I'm going to get off track quick. You could frame those flowers. So you could do the flowers. You just have to worry about which sentiment you put, but we could ink this up and do one at the top and then one at the bottom. And they kind of match up right there. So that's another possibility. And you could put a very small sentiment in the middle. So, okay, I digress. Does anybody have that rabbit? You are crafting along and think, oh, I could do this and then I could do that. All right. And then in, because you're awesome, I'll do that in Boho Blue. Again, just very easy kind of practice. And then that sits just right in here like so. Alrighty, perfect. All right, and I've already pre-cut a Night of Navy, pre-die cut. It's a Night of Navy. Hey, Chris, circle using the stylish shapes, those carried over. So happy to have those. I just love that little stitched circle. And I love, love, love that this 2 3/8 inch circle punch fits perfectly in there. So I've been using that a lot because I just love having that little extra layer. All right, so then all that's left for us to do for this card is to put our front on there. So I'm going to pop that up with dimensionals, but we want to be sure that we only put our adhesive on the top. If we put adhesive on the bottom, we will seal our card closed, and we don't want that to happen. So I need to double check. Okay, that's the top. I'll put a few dimensionals on here, and that will allow our card to open and close. All right, so this is just one of the many different designs that you could put together. So because you're awesome, congratulations cards, thinking of you cards, birthday cards, just absolutely love, love, love that. Again, those measurements are on my blog, or will be very shortly. Hey, Nikki, thanks for joining. All righty, let's get on to some of the other cards that I created. It sounds like someone's having trouble with their car out there this morning. All right, this is created using the Rays of Light background stamp that did carry over into our annual catalog. Sending you a warm hello, along with the pool party. Again, my stylish circle from the Stylish Shapes dies. And this is a fun fold, an envelope fun fold, another thank you, but this uses the Fresh as a Daisy 12 by 12 designer series paper and the new In Color Moody Mauve. that's what I like about this stamp set, is that you can use it with any papers, any colors, and many designs. It's just so versatile. So this is the envelope fun fold, and I've done another video on that. If you need a link to how to make one of those, give me a shout. But love the Moody Mauve in there as well. Following on that, Fresh as a Daisy. Here is another thank you card, but changed up the colors. You'll have to look for that designer series paper too. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have garden green here and crushed curry. And then our time-worn type 3D embossing folder. So some of the embossing folders carried over, and some we got brand new, but this one carried over. So just another card using that. I think I have one more, Fresh as a Daisy. I just used some different colors again, that Moody Mauve, and I just love this layout because it's, once you cut all the pieces, it's easy to put together. But I always send thank you notes with every order, so I wanted to be sure that I had some of these on hand, and I sent some with the catalogs as well. All right. I was inspired by my friend Dawn with this next card. Just kind of bright and cheery, uses Granny Apple Green and Melon Mambo, and these are the cupcake and the Celebrate from that Circle Sayings bundle that I've used all morning. This is a piece of that 6x6 Brights Designer Series paper pack. This raised dots, that's an embossing folder from the Basics 3D embossings folders. It's an online exclusive, and it will be back in stock soon. So there's just another quick and easy birthday card. That's what drew me to this bundle, because sometimes you just need quick and easy. And this is the last card, of another birthday card. I use this layout a lot as well. It showcases different designer series paper. And here again is a different designer series paper. I'm using the Bright and Beautiful 6x6 designer series paper. Hi, Judy. Thanks for joining. And I grabbed that Celebrate sentiment. And this time, instead of putting the cupcake, I just put the happy birthday. And in almost all of these samples, you can see how I use that stylish shapes circle to layer that. So those are the samples that I have using the Circle Sayings bundle. I'll try to put those. A lot of these will be on my blog as well. And then if this is the card, the fun fold that we made today. There you go. So the catalog is available online as a PDF. And if you're not currently working with a demonstrator, contact me and I will send you a catalog. You can see it online, but it's way more fun to see it in person. So here again, this is the stamp set with all the different images. I have a few yet that I need to try, and it coordinates with the 2 3/8 inch circle punch. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me, for commenting, for liking, for sharing. And I appreciate you all. Look for more information at kimplayswithpaper.com. And have a great rest of the Tuesday, the rest of your week and weekend. And we'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.